How are you guys doing?
Where's Joe?
He's pretty pissed off with me. So he's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now. So yeah.
Keisha,
Bro, chat, do y'all know who this is, bro? This woman pulled out her camera and recorded her and her husband. And she basically was like, damn, I'm doing an OnlyFans for the last year and I didn't tell you, but you haven't been doing shit to pay the bills, so fuck it. I'm doing what I have to do. The husband in question is fucking Joe Smith, ex-NBA player. And I know NBA players kind of have a reputation for picking bad, but this is a crazy pick. Apparently she was a porn star already, and then they got together and she stopped doing that shit. And I get it. I'll keep it a buck. I get it. I bet she gave the best head. I bet this shit changed your life. I'm telling you, bro. I bet it was amazing, bro. I bet it was amazing. But at the same time, bro, she dragged the fuck out this nigga on social for the last week. Bro, and it's genuinely just making me, I don't even have no other emotions for this, bro. It just makes me sad, dog.
He's not talking to me right now.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Keisha, how long ago?
these niggas is sick. Yo, these niggas, TFC niggas is sick, bro. I just feel like, why are y'all niggas interviewing her? She's getting the, bro, why are y'all interviewing her? What did she, bro, why? Why? What are you gonna ask her? What, like, literally?
Obviously, we saw in the video that Joe's saying he had no idea that you had this account. How long is the account? Have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife, period.
Chat, what is that? What's the word for that? Please tell me we've learned anything in these streams. Please, what's the word for that? What's the word? What's the word for what she just did? Please, bro, gaslight. Who said that? Yo, Manny, thank you so much for getting it correct. She is gaslighting this nigga right now, bro. She is gaslighting this nigga right now. That is crazy.
And, you know, he has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that, you know, she wants to really put a bigger, you know, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, oh, do you know that she has this? And it blew up from that. I mean, it's no secret Joe's financial issues, you know, and I have always made a good life for myself, you know. Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer, you know, and I came back here, you know, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only...
Yo, okay, only American niggas say things like this. Just because you went overseas doesn't mean you was doing well for yourself. Just to let you know, bro, there's hella niggas over the many seas and oceans that are doing atrocious right now. Okay? So I don't think you're living a life of luxury just because you use the word overseas. This is a trap that Americans will use because they don't know what the rest of the world looks or sounds like. This is not true, bro. Okay? I would actually, I'm not gonna lie, no offense to the rest of the world, argue the opposite. I would say on average, America living conditions is significantly better than the rest of the world average. So it's almost like the opposite. It's like a flex to say you went overseas, but like most of the time niggas say overseas, chat, what do they mean? They mean Greece and Paris, my nigga. They mean it's the same three places they be going to, bro.
Take off, you know, other things, but, you know, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. And depression is a serious thing also. So, you know, I've been just like, you know, supporting and dealing and going through his trials and tribulations with him. I've started several businesses, you know, I've been doing a lot, like, and I just figured out, I have a home in Cape Verde I'm trying not to lose, and a roof over here we're trying to maintain that we almost got kicked out of. So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had to do, you know, and he won't do it. So I had to, and I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if I would do anything for my own survival, then what makes you think that would change now?
One. Damn, I was just giving my bank account information out and the mic muted. Well, fuck it. I guess no one's gonna get it now.
When I retired from the adult industry, I promised myself if I don't sing, I don't eat. So when, my music career wasn't popping here when I left Germany and I stayed here for him, I figured, I would, start a business. I started a puppy friend social club business, a dog sitting business. And then COVID happened and that screwed everything up. I have a moving company, that he
Okay, all right. I'm so sick of people pretending like they have businesses because they did a gig one time. My nigga, just because you did DoorDash doesn't mean you have a delivery business, bro. Okay? That's not what that means, my nigga. Just because you walked your friend's dog does not mean you have a dog walking business. That's not how businesses work. That's like, you have to understand what the word business means. A business is a completely separate entity than you are. And it has its own financials. It's legally separate from you. So you can't just do a gig and now you got 8 businesses. That's not how this shit work, bro. That is called a sole proprietorship. It's looked at differently legally. People just be thinking it's a flex to have multiple businesses. Bro, unless you're like Elon Musk, I just think if you have multiple businesses, you're not doing that good of a job on any one of them. On God, bro.
actually works for me. Like he works for my moving company. I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in because I'm tired of living like,
I invested with DJ Envy. I'm a real estate mogul.
It's not fair.
Hey, bro, how long has it been? In a 3-minute span, she has used S-tier gaslighting, accused this nigga of cheating, call him broke, say he don't hustle, revealed that he's depressed, revealed that she actually employs this nigga and he works for her, and says she's always the one to figure things out. She did all of that, my nigga, in a 3-minute span. This is like, I just feel bad for this nigga, bro. If he actually is going through depression, he's going through whatever is worse than depression now. That's tough, bro. I don't even want to listen to more of this, bro. Shout out to him, Joe Smith. Get it together, my nigga. If you were in the NBA, you could probably use your talents. He was in the NBA for 16 years. You can probably use your talents to create some sort of career, my nigga. Rebounding coach, shooting coach, working for an NBA team, working overseas to coach kids, working at a camp. But there's like millions of options. If you were a pro, let alone a pro for 16 years, you could 100% reach into that expertise and monetize that for the rest of your life. So that's all you got to do, bro. Start an academy in his city. It's like, it's not even, bro, you should be straight, my nigga. So I don't, like, whatever. Maybe some of the shit she said was true about not having hustle and stuff like that. We literally don't know. I just know that I learned a lot of information that was literally none of my business today. Can't feel bad for him? No, you could always feel bad for somebody, bro. Just because they're in a good situation doesn't